Hello Cancer, and welcome to my spiritual oasis, here weary souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. Today we're doing your areas of life reading for the month ahead. So we're going to be taking a look at some guiding energy for you. We're going to be looking at your personal energy, romantic energy, career, business, and then spirituality. We're going to do a yes or no reading for you. We're going to have charms. We're going to have oracle. So let's go ahead and get into it today with your guiding energy. So as I shuffle out for you, we'd love to invite you to join me here if you're not already connected by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Drop a comment down below if something resonates with you, bearing in mind that these are general readings, so general application. If it does not resonate with you, no worries at all. You can check your other placements, or I will just see you in a future video. All right, guiding energy for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Enthusiasm. I love this for you. I love this. I love this for you, Cancer. I really do. What messages do we have for What messages for Cancer? Interesting. Self-expression, success, positive response, self-confidence, inspiring others. Love it. Totality. Beautiful. Beautiful way to open up for you, Cancer. I love that. Let's look at that personal energy, love, career. Two of Pentacles in personal. Six of Wands in romance. The Devil in pursuits. Bottom of the deck energy is our spirituality, and it is the Two of Swords. Let me go ahead and shuffle out your yes or no. Answer, we'll get to the end. We'll do the answer at the end. We're going to shuffle it out right now. Let it wait off in the wings. So use this time to think of a yes or no question. Or use the video to think of that yes or no question for the end. Okay. Split our deck. Okay. Alright, so we had treasure and believe on its side. Doesn't know which way to go. People, sun, beneath. Leave, the leaves of change. We have the starfish, talks about regeneration. The heart with the lock on it. Engagement ring, the rhino. Rhinoceros. Of course, that devil energy is questionable. Let's get some moon messages. Moon message for Cancer. Shed some light on that devil energy, please. You could just have some Capricorn in your birth chart. That's also possible. Let's shed some light on that devil energy, please, for Cancer. I don't know why I'm getting the message to do it this way. Hot moon. Extremes. Okay. Well, in romance, you have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands talks about victory. So, a victory in romance, that seems positive. Success. The devil, extremes. Extremes, Two of Pentacles. Some of you could definitely be having, okay, I'm talking to my Cancers here. Some of you could definitely be having challenges juggling emotions and real world situations. Could be going through extremes. You could be going through like extreme success or extreme failure. Maybe one part of your life is very, very successful, maybe the relationship part of your life, and maybe your career is on on question mark, difficulty. Maybe it just feels like a lot of dual energy here, which is interesting. We have the Two of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands, we have victory here, then we have the Devil here. It just feels very tumultuous. We have the Leaves of Change and healing and regeneration here. Some of you might be getting engaged with that Six of Wands and the engagement ring. This could also be talking about either just a advancement of your relationships. So it could be engagement, or maybe you're moving from just dating to boyfriend and girlfriend, or maybe you're moving from engaged to married, that sort of thing. Just feels like some sort of engagement or commitment advancement there. Beneath. You know, it's interesting. We have the word beneath the sun. People beneath the sun see people for who they truly are beneath the light of the sun. Believe what you see. The thing that I also noticed with the word belief is if you look closer at the imagery in this card, you'll see that below the dancing devil, we have the person here. Balled up, not looking, just living in their misery, their hot messness. Living in their extremes and their bullschlockery and their smallness. If they only looked up, they would see the key sitting literally right there to release themselves. The Devil card always talks about the fact that we have the ability to free ourselves. We just choose not to see it. We choose to stay ignorant to it. So be mindful of your vices. Be mindful of the things that you do to escape. Like I said, you are the key, right? So we have the lock. And the key is right there. And I feel like that's connected to real life. Like the key is right there. You just have to look. You just have to see it. And sometimes we don't like the things that we see. Sometimes we don't like the answer. And it's a difficult pill to swallow. But staying ignorant to it and being an ostrich and stuffing our heads in the sand doesn't do us any good either. Some of you are in toxic ass work environments and you need to leave. Get it. Drop a leave emoji down below if you got my joke and you thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, we often outgrow situations, especially those of you who are in situations where you are not enthusiastic about what you're doing. And sometimes situations can become toxic when we ourselves are, we've got poison running in us. Maybe it has nothing to do with the actual space you're at, but like where you are in your journey, you've just outgrown the space, or maybe it's not a right fit for you, and you just need to, you need change. You need to leave. I just think it's so funny. My daughter thinks I'm funny sometimes. And my niece thinks I'm funny, and they're 7, and so they know what they're talking about. I feel like there's also a strong message around trusting your intuition and stop thinking so much. Like, stop being in your head so much. If you find yourself constantly churning over something, like in this imagery, closing your eyes and crossing the swords and allowing that intuition to guide. You are an intuitive sign, and I'm a Cancer rising, and just watery in general. My sun and rising are in the 3 water signs, so I'm just super watery. But we are intuitive, and sometimes we fall prey to the messages that the world sends about logic and reason and information. And yes, these are valuable tools, but we also have to bear in mind that we are also a valuable tool. We are good at discerning energy. We are good at making intuitions from that intuitive, emotionally strong standpoint and position. And, you know, even if you look, so sometimes this energy can feel topsy-turvy, but honestly, I feel like this is like juggling. Like, we are good at handling emotions because we're ruled by the moon. And yes, sometimes we get extremes, but I love this. This actually came in one of my readings, my personal readings for myself. When we are the king of cup or the queen of cup, we're sitting in the middle of the ocean. The king of cups specifically, sitting in the middle of the ocean. And there are waves all around. But he isn't fazed because he is the master of those waves. In fact, he probably put some of those in motion himself because he's the master of the emotions of spirituality, of the collective. He's connected to it, and he's mastered those skills from the inside out. It's the Queen of Cups. You master it. You are the Queen of Cups, Cancer. You know, you are the embodiment of the subconscious, of those emotions and spirituality and creativity. So it's like, you should not be concerned or stressed out about the ebbs and the flows because you are the master over them. You are the creator of them. I feel like I've seen a lot of movies where people's creations end up coming alive and taking over. But that's only because you've taken a back seat, that you're no longer the master of that energy. And yes, some things can take on a life of their own. But I feel like we can also allow the tumultuousness to take over us, and we end up getting lost in our own creation. So just being mindful of that as well. But overall, your energy is about enthusiasm. So follow your enthusiasm and your heart. If you're in a toxic situation at work, find your way out. Of course, we're not just dropping the ball and leaving. No, we gotta pay them bills and eat and all that good stuff. But figure your way out. I mean, everywhere's hiring, girl, boy. Do your thing, you know. There's another opportunity, a better opportunity out there. You are the master of your fate. You have the key to unlock your heart, soul, dreams, etc., everything that you want. You just have to believe that and take action toward that. For those of you whose relationships are advancing to the next level, congratulations. Super exciting for you. I also feel like as water signs, when we are in good, strong connections and good, strong relationships, it actually helps us to focus and be better at other areas of our lives. Again, when they're good, strong relationships. So that's exciting. That's the message. Let's go ahead and flip over a yes or no. So pause the video if you need a moment to meditate. Otherwise, the answer to your yes or no question is a no. Too many things on your plate. Yeah. Feels like it. I said a lot of duality. 2 of this, 2 of that. Focus on your priorities. So if you ask the question about getting the hell out of that toxic work environment, yes, do that. That's one of those things on your plate that you need to eat, okay? If you ask the question about a connection that you're already in that's advancing to another level, yes, that is something on your plate that you need to eat as well. If you ask a question about trusting or leading into your intuition or strengthening your discernment, those sorts of things, that's a yes. That is something that's on your plate as well. So you have a lot on there. You got a lot. But that's all good. I love having the sun energy here with enthusiasm. It feels light and bright and positive, and there's a victory here. So lean into that, and don't forget to feel the good feelings as well, and not get, not drown in the difficulties and challenges of life, because of course life life ebbs and flows, but we, as the strong, powerful, mastery water signs that we are, have the ability to temper those tumultuous water energies, because we have that mastery over that. So don't forget that. Don't forget your superpowers, my friend. So my beautiful Cancers, these are the messages that I've channeled for you. I hope this was helpful. If something resonated, do drop a comment down below, click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in an upcoming message. Bye.